that when we live, we are all writing our book. He said that each day that we live, we are writing our testament until death comes. He said that life takes so many twists and turns that one could never fully know a person until the death of that individual. He says, then the historians come and gather all the bits and pieces of evidence in the person's life and work. Then the historians assign this person his or her place in history. So in truth, one can never receive one's true reward while they are alive. Our brother Young Dolph is no longer writing his testament. And it is now that many of us can see his life, marvel over the great gift that God gave to our brother, and marvel over the brilliance of who he was and is. My first encounter with Dolph was in 2015 here in Memphis as the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan was traveling the country preparing for the 20th anniversary of the Million Man March. When he came to Memphis, he wanted to speak with the religious leaders, the political leaders, but he also wanted to speak with the young, the youth, the rappers, the cultural community, the spiritual community. One of the first ones to sign up to come to meet with the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan was Dolph. And they put that picture of him and Minister Farrakhan on his Instagram page. And then he later made a reference to the Honorable Minister Farrakhan in one of his songs called Point Across. History will show that our brother was an evolving human being and revolutionary in his own way. An evolving human being. Many love him because of his music and for the fact of his success. It made us proud. Because he was from Memphis, we were proud. But he was much more than an artist, more than a celebrity, an ambassador for the city. He was an evolving human being. There's an author, Charles Holmes, from Billboard magazine, who said about Dolph, he said, young Dolph will make you believe in yourself. He talks with the passion of a preacher, rhythmically speaks with the intensity of a motivational speaker, and radiates the warmth of a father figure. Mr. Holmes later on wrote about Young Dolph in 2018 after he put out the album or the CD Role Model. And he asked Dolph why did he label or title the CD Role Model. And Dolph said these words, it's like us being these artists, being in a situation, being in a position that we are in. We've got to realize that people of my age and older people and younger people, they look up to me. They listen to my lyrics for wisdom. They listen to my lyrics for like game, and they listen to my lyrics for real deal beneficial purposes. Here's a young man, but he realizes that he can instill and inspire people to do better. And he's coming to that realization. He's evolving. And Dolph was rising to this occasion because he was accepting his duty and responsibility to be a community leader. While his profession gained wealth and success for him and his family, he identified the need of the community and was seeking to fill in his own way. He didn't just make an album called Role Model. He was a role model in his own right. So now the question is, brothers and sisters, that we are here. The question arises, who will step up like he did? Who among us will realize that whatever our situation is in life, we have a responsibility and a duty to our community? In this audience, we have fathers and mothers and students and entrepreneurs. We have social workers and regular workers, nurses and doctors and professional people. The life of Young Dolph places before all of us a worthy example and a profound challenge. And that challenge that I want to share with you as I leave. The time is now. dear family, for us to accept responsibility to change the reality of our community, to do our part in the community, to become role models as Young Dolph did. If there's anything in him that you admired and loved, anything in him that you appreciated, then instill that in yourself, and then you radiate that to others. I heard a man stand up here and say because of what Young Dolph did for him, he can now take care of his family. And that appreciation was instilled from him down into his child. That is the goal of all of us to do. Whatever we admire of our brother, let us do that. We have a pressing and urgent need to apply Dr. Martin Luther King's philosophy of nonviolence in our own community. I am your brother, and I'm standing here on behalf of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan and the Nation of Islam, and we extend our hand to anyone who wants to make our communities a safer place to live. We want to work with you. All of us have a responsibility to do something. So as I close, our condolences to the family, to the mother, the children, and may God bless us all to remember, and not only just remember, but instill the values that Young Dolph had into our communities. Thank you. Peace be unto you.